If you're spending money just because you can, this is definitely the video for you. Now, first thing first, you have to understand is, what is your triggers? I know I jumped right into it, but I gotta get started because you need help today. You know what I mean? Today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, right here, right now. Now, you have to understand what your triggers are. You know what I mean? What your triggers are, it comes from two places: emotional state and your surroundings, or just your environment. That could be your digital environment or your space in general where you are. What factors into your emotional state of mind? You want to feel better about your situation. So understand what your triggers are, work on them. Don't allow your triggers to just make you pull the trigger. You know what I mean? You get to play on words, you get it? No, it's okay. Another thing is, yes, your digital environment, your environment in general. You have to set it up in a way where you can win. And if you are going places and engaging in things that are always giving you promotional offers like advertisement, marketing, stuff like that. I know we live in an age where everything and everyone is marketing to you, but create a space where at least you limit that amount and you can be mindful about what you're spending your money on. So that is it first. Understand what your triggers are. I said this so much, I think I'm getting tired of saying it. Set a budget and stick to it. I know as hard as a budget may seem, try the 50, 30, and 20 rule. If you don't know what that is, literally just look it up. Budgeting, it works like a charm. You know what I mean? It's the oldest trick in the book, oldest horse in the river. No, oldest horse on the field. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Yeah, oldest horse on the field, whip it, and it still works. You know what I mean? If you want to make a big purchase, there's nothing that works better than the 24-hour rule. 24-hour rule. Literally, give yourself 24 hours, and if you still feel the same way, probably give yourself another 24 hours. Give yourself 24 hours until you no longer want it. I'm just chatting right there. I'm just chatting, bro. I'm sorry. But yeah, just give yourself 24 hours before you make a big purchase, or just a purchase that you find that it may leave your pockets a little, boom, you know what I mean, a little dent in there, or maybe a hole in there or something. You can give yourself 24 hours at minimum, and then you proceed to do it. Just like any habit, just give you a quick tip here. I'm sorry, a little bit off topic, but a little quick tip here. Any habit that you want to break, or you feel impulse to do and you know you shouldn't do it, and it's a habit that you're trying to break, just give yourself 20 minutes. Put a timer on 20 minutes. If you feel the same way, shit, man, go do some crack or something. Exactly what you wanted to do. That wasn't funny, my man. Avoid tempting situations. Like I said before, your environment count a lot into this, right? Do not go where there's a sale and you don't want to spend money. Why would you do that? Only reason you should go there is literally if you definitely need something, or definitely been planning for it and there's a sale now. Like, why not? You know what I mean? So avoid tempting situations for you to impulsively spend. You know what I mean? Even in your digital space where you're always finding yourself spending money on a specific site. I don't know what site it is that you spend your money on, ma'am or sir, woman or child. I don't know what site you're spending your money on. If you find yourself on that specific site all the time, you might be guilty. Get off it. I'm having too much fun making this video. Shop with a list. Make a list. Any shopping that you do, make a list of what you want and stick to it. Just like the budget. We stick to it. Stick to it regardless of no matter what. Shop with a list. You stick to it. And what this actually does overall, like all jokes aside, what this does genuinely, it helps you know what you want, get it, and it helps you build discipline as well. And I know it sounds crazy. You're shopping with a list helps you build discipline. It genuinely does, because you are now focusing on what you want and only that, and everything else is just a distraction. It wants to steal from you, want to steal from your future plans and goals and aspiration. So don't partake in it. It's not worth it. It doesn't matter. Stick to what you want. Another one I would genuinely say is mindfulness. Now, mindfulness works well in all areas of your life, but specifically mindfulness when spending. You have to practice mindfulness in your personal life to even be mindful at all when spending. But just be mindful of what your goals are, what your long-term plans are, and what is it that you're trying to achieve with this. Your money should be a tool that you use to leverage to get you to the next step. Get the things that you want. Money, you can always make more money. At the same time, you have to understand money is your leverage to your freedom. So focus on mindful spending. Focus on your long-term goals. That is it. I'm gonna give you two more, and then I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna get out of it here. I'm gonna stop being annoying and all that. But use cash instead of credit. And cash can look like literally physical cash, or B, your debit card. When you use cash instead of credit, you're not spending any money that you don't have. You know what I mean? Credit is easy to say, well, I'll pay back later and spend money that you don't have. With cash, is either you got it or you don't. So you spend what you have. That is it. I mean, just reduce what you use your credit card to buy. You can use it for small stuff to build credit, obviously. And if you're good at using credit cards and you can't afford to use credit cards in big numbers, go ahead, feel free. But the best way to do it, especially if you're starting out, is use cash instead of credit. You can't go wrong if you ain't got it. Last but not least, but definitely not the last video, is you have to reward yourself. But do it carefully. If you've been following the videos, you understand that you need to have a separate account for guilt-free spending. Or maybe I haven't talked about it yet. I don't think I have actually. But guilt-free spending. Guilt-free spending account is literally you save money in that account where you literally spend and you feel no guilt, you feel no shame. You can spend whatever you want on whatever you like and whatever you need. I mean, that was a bit cringe. Definitely cringe. But guilt-free spending account, you can't go wrong. Live with no regrets with a guilt-free spending account. And that is it. I mean, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe down below. What you gonna be doing next? It's a new year. It's a new you. And definitely it's gonna be a new week. So do something different. Don't be doing the same thing you were doing that was not working. Try something new, step out of your comfort zone, in that growth zone, in that learning zone, and expand, you know what I mean? Expand your consciousness, expand your learning skills, expand your physical skills, expand your hard skills, soft skills. All of that is era of growth and expansion. Last but not least, abundance everywhere. Thank you. Enjoy.